Background noise can be easily removed by applying the Denoise EE filter. Especially in today's situations, companies produce more video material for virtual meetings or digital channels. But not everyone has the proper equipment or experience in producing perfect videos, including good audio. So, for example, here we have a project of a short business presentation. Only the internal camera microphone is used for the recording. The recording level is set high, so that the sound will be more present. Unfortunately, this way also increases the background noise.
So, let's have a brief look at the sales figures. As you can see, we're still growing. There was a drop in the hardware section this year, obviously, but this was compensated by quite
To fix this, we apply the Denoise EE filter.
an increase in the software area, and also in the service area, which is often quite underestimated, there was an increase. So all in all, we have had quite a good quarter this year.
As you can hear, the noise is already almost gone. Since Denoise EE offers a dynamic noise reduction, it is not necessary to create a noise profile. The software identifies noise automatically and removes it from the original recording. This is how it sounded before.
And also in the service area, which is often quite underestimated, there was an increase. So all in all, we have had quite a good quarter this year.
And after.
And also in the service area, which is often quite underestimated, there was an increase. So all in all, we have had quite a good quarter this year.
So simply by applying the Denoise EE filter, the audio sounds much clearer. Denoise EE also offers presets for various situations, so you can choose a suitable noise reduction.
And also in the service area, which is often quite underestimated, there was an increase. So all in all, we have had quite a good quarter this year. And also in the service area, which is often quite underestimated, there was an increase. So all in all, we have had quite a good quarter this year.
In our case, we choose the preset Int Mic Optimizer Medium to get an even better result.
So Denoise EE is suitable for any kind of background noise. I want to test this myself. So I made a recording and I will check if I can remove the background noise. Now in the summertime we are often surrounded by the noise from an air conditioning or a fan like this. So let's assume I forget to switch it off. The noise can be quite disturbing. I wonder if I'm able to remove the noise of the fan from the recording. So let's hear what happens if I put the Denoise EE filter on that clip. So let's assume I forget to switch it off. Yes, that noise is gone. So let's have a look into the detailed settings if I can improve the result even more. So I try fan reduction presets. And I use the loop play function. The noise can be quite disturbing. The noise can be quite disturbing. So with this preset, you still can hear the fan a little bit. Let's try. The noise can be quite disturbing. The medium setting. The noise can be quite disturbing. Or the strong setting. The noise can be quite disturbing. The noise can be quite disturbing. So I think with the medium setting, the noise is already gone. So I use that setting. And I think the whole process of doing that is really easy. So let's just try again before and after. I will switch on and off the denoise filter. The noise can be quite disturbing. Off. The noise can be quite disturbing. and on,
The noise can be quite disturbing.
and off,
The noise can be quite disturbing.
and on.
The noise can be quite disturbing.
So that was impressive. Let's have a look at the next filter, Compress EE.
For this documentary film, a voiceover is used, but the voice recording still contains some noise.
Welcome to the landscape of Meteora. This fabulous rock formation in central Greece is the home of one of the largest and best known built complexes of Eastern monasteries.
For voiceover, we can use a noise gate to eliminate unwanted noise, like paper handling. The new Compress EE filter can be used as a compressor as well as a noise gate. To use it as a noise gate, simply drop it on the clip and choose Noise Gate at -36 dB.
Located near the town of Kalambaka, the monasteries were built on the largest natural pillars. Meteora is well worth visiting and spending time there, as it is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List.
Depending on the level of noise, you can select a different noise gate preset or set the threshold level manually. When the audio level hits the threshold, the gate opens up and lets all the sound through. As the voice is much louder than the noise, the gate only opens for the voice. This way, the noise between the words is completely gone.
Heritage List. 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 Heritage.
We already get a great result with the preset Noise Gate at -36 dB. This is how the recording sounds before
Welcome to the landscape of Meteora.
and after.
Welcome to the landscape of Meteora.
After having cleaned up the recording, we would like the voice to sound more present. So once again we apply the Compress EE filter on the same clip. An audio compressor is used to reduce the dynamics of a recording. Dynamic is the difference between the loud and quiet parts of an audio signal. In most cases, you want to increase the amplitude of the quiet parts without increasing the loudest parts at the same time. Compress EE offers a variety of presets for different scenarios, so you can easily improve your audio.
Welcome to the landscape of Meteora. This fabulous rock formation in central Greece is the home of one of the largest and best known built complexes of Eastern monasteries. Located near the town of Kalambaka,
For our recording, we get the best results with the preset Voice Boost Medium. Now, the voice of the speaker sounds much more present than before.
welcome to the landscape of Meteora. This fabulous rock formation in central Greece is the home of one of the largest and best known built complexes of Eastern monasteries. Located near the town of Kalambaka, the monasteries were built on the largest natural pillars. Meteora is well worth visiting and spending time there, as it is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List.
The distance to the microphone is often crucial to the volume of your recording. I want to test if Compress EE can also be helpful bringing the softer and the louder parts to the same level.
So when I speak directly towards the microphone, I get a very nice and present sound. But as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice is getting softer. And that can be very distracting. So I wonder if I will be able to bring back the audio to the same level.
As described before, the Compress EE filter can be used for different applications like a noise gate or to make a voice more present. So for this situation, I need to go to the preset list and choose an appropriate setting. So I use the preset Fix Mic Distance. Let's listen again.
But as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice is getting softer. And that can be very distracting. So
just to compare, another time without the filter.
But as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice is getting softer.
And with the filter.
And that can be very distracting. So, but as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice is getting softer.
So this sounds much better. Maybe you notice that the surrounding noise is increased as well. Well, we can easily fix that by applying the denoise EE filter. Let's listen again.
And that can be very distracting. So, but as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice is getting softer.
And maybe just another time without those filters.
And that can be very distracting. So, but as soon as I turn back to my presentation, my voice
and with the filters
is getting softer. And that can be very distracting.
So imagine how much time you save by not adjusting the audio level manually, especially for long recordings. And there's another filter which will help you to bring the audio to the right level. Limit EE.
In this multi-camera project, we have one master audio track. The audio of this opera recording is very dynamic, which is typical for classical music. It contains very loud but also quiet parts. We would like to make the quiet parts louder, so we maximize the audio clip level by 12 decibels. You hear that the audio gets clipped. This means that parts exceeding 0 decibels are cut off and the audio sounds damaged. You can see that by looking at the audio mixer. EDIUS automatically indicates when the audio exceeds 0 decibels by turning the peak meter red. To prevent audio from clipping, the new Limit EE filter is the right tool. A limiter is used to prevent an audio signal exceeding a certain level. So by limiting a signal, this makes sure that the audio will not clip and sound damaged. Since the Limit EE filter has a default output value of -0.01 decibels, the audio is no longer displayed in red because it stays below 0 decibels. No clipping takes place. This is how it sounds without the Limit EE. And with the Limit EE. If the default setting does not fit your audio recording, just choose a suitable preset. For our opera recording, we chose the preset Volume Boost Gentle.
So the Limit EE filter is great to master your audio, but it also can help a voice recording to compete against commercial music. Watch the peak meter of the music and the voice-over track.
Particular music is usually heavily boosted. So when combining, the voice needs to be pushed as well. Otherwise, the voice will be too soft and hard to understand. I wonder if I will be able to compete against the music track.
So, as the voice recording is not clipping, nothing happens when I apply the limit EE filter.
So when combining, the voice needs to be pushed as well.
But I can also use the limit EE filter to boost the audio level. So now I increase the input level.
Otherwise, the voice will be too soft and hard to understand.
In this project, our reference audio level is -12 decibel. Now the voiceover exceeds that level by far. So I choose the desired output level, which you can see here. Or I can simply use the preset volume boost to -12 decibel. So let's hear the difference.
So when combining, the voice needs to be pushed as well.
And with the filter switched off,
otherwise the voice will be too soft and hard to understand.
And again with the filter switched on.
I wonder if I will be able to compete against the music track.
So you can hear now that the voice is much more present and has the same level like the music. And now to the final and maybe most complex filter, Deverberate EE.
In this example, we have another short business presentation. This time, a clip-on microphone was used. It is always good to position the microphone as close as possible to the sound source. But this kind of microphone does not only record the voice, but also the room. And the room in this case is small and pretty empty. So there is a lot of reverberation in the audio.
Hi guys! The new KPX series offers not only faster processing, but it's also much smaller than the KPD series. YTMZ has also almost double the amount of ball bearings.
When you are shooting in resonant environments, you will often have to deal with reverberation or reverb in post-production. Dealing with reverb can be quite challenging, but EDIUS 10 offers a simple solution, the Deverberate EE filter. The filter can reduce the reverberation. To remove the reverberation, we apply the Deverberate EE filter onto the clip in the timeline,
which lead to less energy consumption and less noise. With the updated software, we finally allow the KPX series to be completely remote controlled and monitored.
We can hear that the reverb is reduced. To optimize the deverberation, we can now apply one of the presets. In our case, we will use the preset Fix Room Reverb Medium. You can now hear that the audio is much cleaner.
Finally, the YTMZ Cloud Services complete integrate all YTMZ software components in a single service.
To get the best result, we recommend measuring the reverb time. This can easily be done by pressing the A button. The A button turns from grey to yellow. Deverberate EE will now calculate the reverb time.
Hi guys! The new KPX series offers not only faster processing, but it's also much smaller than the KPD series. YTMZ has also almost double the amount of ball bearings, which lead to less.
A second click on the A button finishes the process. The reverb time is now set. It's possible to toggle between the actual setting and the default setting by switching between A and B on the top right. With the arrow button, the current settings can be copied to the inactive setting. This can help if you want to try different settings. You can copy a setting to the clipboard and use it on another clip. You can also save a setting as a user preset. It will then be added to the preset list. For teams, the load function can be useful to exchange often used presets. These functions are available not only in Deverberate EE, but also in Denoise EE, Limit EE, and Compress EE.
The example that we have seen would have almost been impossible to use without the Deverberate EE filter. But sometimes even a little amount of reflection makes the difference between a good and a professional audio recording. Many recordings include some light reverberation, depending on the room and its surfaces. It will be interesting to test if we can improve the audio quality by removing the reverberation. So let's try Deverberate EE on that clip. Many recordings include some light reverberation, depending on the room and its surfaces. I select the preset Fix Room Reverb Medium and try that now. It will be interesting to test if we can improve the audio quality by removing the reverberation. And now without the filter again. It will be interesting to test if we can improve the audio quality by removing the reverberation. And again with the filter switched on. It will be interesting to test if we can improve the audio quality by removing the reverberation.